One of the great things about working on older homes is often there are materials that come out during the demolition and rebuild phase that can be given a new life. Certainly I've seen coffee tables made out of old floorboards, I've seen dining tables made out of old timber studs, but for us, I'm going to take some old architraves, repurpose them and create a mirror frame that we can then use anywhere they like. Old architraves like these can vary slightly from house to house, possibly even from room to room. So if you're going to make something like this, try and use architrave from one door or from at least one room. The fact is, these are battered and bruised. I don't mind any of that. I think it's all adding character to it. It is what it is. I've got to take my time with this because if I end up cutting the mitre the wrong way, it's not like I can flip the timber around. There's only one way this goes together. If I get it wrong, basically that's the whole project stuffed.
The angles of course need to be 45 degrees, easy enough with an accurate drop saw, but not impossible either with a handsaw and mitre box.
My diagonals should be the same length because when I go to order the mirror, they'll cut it square. I've got to make sure that my frame's actually going to be square as well. I'm actually going to take the pieces now and rebate them out. So just run them over the saw, cutting a slot that will allow the mirror to sit nice and flush inside there.
I'm using a router and a guide, but you could also do this on a saw bench.
I've got a little cutter that will cut a slot that will hold this biscuit in, and then that will go neatly in here. I can glue both sides of this, and because of the length of it, it'll stop those corners from moving away from each other. This is a biscuit jointer. Cuts a neat slot wherever I want.
These little oval biscuits are made from heavily compressed wood particles and are not to be confused with the tasty ones for smoko.
When they go in, it locks the whole corner in place. So here, it's pretty tricky to even move it around without even gluing it. Now I can set it up, clamp the whole thing in place. That's just about my job done. You got to sort of move reasonably quickly because you've got a small amount of time where you can adjust the frame while the glue's still going off. So you need to have everything at hand. Glue, biscuits, clamps, and then you're ready to go.
To get some pressure on the inside edges where the clamps won't reach, I've simply screwed some offcuts to the bench.
The glue is going to do what it needs to do over the next 24 hours or so. I've got to knock back the existing varnish that's on top of it. Not scrape it all back, but just knock the gloss back. And then my first coat always starts with a primer. So that's my job.
After this first coat of primer, I'll be filling the nail holes, dings and scratches, sanding and painting and recoating.
Okay, this is my other little project for Joe and Richard. Mirror made out of some old architraves.
Fantastic.
I'm thinking this wall.
Yeah, definitely. You'll get a reflection when you come in the hallway. Halfway between the right and the left doorway, and just below the architrave door. Yep.
All right, I'll get that sorted out.